Yeah, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Happy New Day and happy, what I call it, a happy Biafra Independence Day. Well, there's a situation at hand, though, and I know say it has been long since I've been promising my people that I will give the names of Ndewo Alare Humana Alibo. My dear, I have now prepared the names. I want to get the facts straight. That is why I have stayed all this while without calling any single name. But now in this broadcast, you will hear the names of those who have been fighting the Biafran struggle, Biafra movement, who have been fighting in tooth and nail to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not being released from the SS dungeon. They are not saying that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should go to jail, but let them keep Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. That is the prayer of our Igbo brothers. When we keep saying that Igbos are the problem of Igbo, some people will say, why must he say that? After all, we love ourselves. Igbo afuhu onwe hananya. Igbo afuhu onwe hananya. No matter how bad a Yoruba man is, his own people must surely accept him back. Look at Sunday Igboho. A lot of people went for his release. But in the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the people who is going for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu release, is how Okwozo Emozo. The last of Ifeanyi Uba. Ifeanyi Uba claims he's fighting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but rather he is fighting for his own seat in Anambra state government. He's never in any way working in favor of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu or the Biafrans. So here when an Igbo will saboteurs who will sell even their own mother or father because of one position or the other in Abuja. So make on a hear them how they take talk am, or make on a hear the full list. I don't list everything, even including their great grandfather. Their names is in this news. Watch out. IPOB list the names of Igbo politicians, businessmen lobbying for continuous detention of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and we sent a very wonderful and serious warning to all the plotters. If you are among those plotting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu continuous detention in the DSS dungeon, better hear ananya, because a word is enough for the wise. Anyway, before we proceed, or I still remember that our new campaign now is Let the Biafrans Brave. Hashtag Let the Biafran Brave. And hashtag Biafran Life Matters. Hashtag Free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Hashtag All Hail Biafra. All these things is what I want you to be writing at the comment section. The international community are watching. Please do not forget to do so. If you get this message, you like it, you share it, make sure you continue the comments, and pata of them all. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. The IPOB intelligence team uncovered a secret plot by some southeastern politicians and businessmen with some cabals in the Tinubu's government to lobby and pressure the Supreme Court justices of Nigeria to remind our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody or Kuje prison after December 15, 2023 judgment. We are warning them to reverse their plans or face severe consequences. The idea to keep our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in detention was brought forward by some criminals in our land who claim to be millionaires and politicians. We call on Biafrans and particularly IPOB members worldwide to hold persons and names below responsible should anything untoward happen to our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and if he is not released on Friday, 15th of December 2023. The traitors involved in the secret plot to perpetuate the continuous illegal detention of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu are, number one of them is Emeka Offor. I can never call him Sir Emeka Offor. He is a very useless man. Emeka Offor is a businessman. Number two, we have Nyesom Wike, ex-Rivers State Governor, and currently the Federal Capital Territory Minister, FCT. Number three, this one, every Dick and Harry, every Tom and Jerry, Okeke and Okafor, know that hopeless Uzodinjo is among those Imo State Governor, holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu till death I've been making that comment for a very long time. Number 4, we have the Onyenzuzu Peter Mba, Enugu State Governor. He is also among. Number 5, we have His Royal Highness Cletusu Ilo Moanya. He's a traditional ruler. I don't know where he hails from, but soon we're going to find out. Then we have number 6, Francis Nwifuru from Ebonyi State, who happens to be the current Ebonyi State Governor. Then we have number 7, our Semi Amadioha, or you can call him Semi Gods, will be Atoeze, a businessman that his lifespan have expired on earth. He don't want the youth of Biafrans to have freedom. Rather, all of them choose to remain silent even when the Biafrans are being killed on daily basis. But rather, they choose to thwart and also hunt Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, both physically and spiritually, because he is spoiling business for them. We have number 8, Owele Lotas Okorocha, former Imo State Governor. He's also among the list. Number 9, we have Ifeanyi Uba of YPP, who decamped to APC. Ifeanyi Uba is among those fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not to be released. To mention but a few, this one is the few ones who have gathered their names so far. More of them are still coming. Please, at the comment section, if you are commenting, make sure you use Ogu, Ayilara, or Amadioha at the comment section to swear for all these people. I call their names. They will never die in peace. Now, vultures, Udele Geriano Ozufa. Udele Geria Ozufa, Udele Geria Ozufa, have one natural death. Whether they like it or not. No matter if they like, let them gather all the whole monies on earth. If all the whole Biafrans, both home and abroad, gathered and swear for them, it can never be well with them. So anywhere we are, if you get this message, please, I want you to do me a favor. Share it. Make sure that this message is being shared worldwide. If you watch this message finish and you didn't share it, and you are claiming to be a Biafra, my dear, you are worse than an infidel. Even a slave is better than you. The other persons involved in this wicked plot will be made public in due time. You get the point now, Biafrans should ask the above-named individuals why they don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released from the illegal detention. Some of these people played active roles in the kidnap and extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to the zoo called Nigeria and his continuous illegal detention, and we have not forgotten. These men are political jobbers who are sponsoring the insecurity in the southeast for their own selfish and political gains. They understand that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will restore peace in the southeast. They are agents of darkness and agents of provocateurs, and also enemies of the Biafran movement. They are saboteurs. Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government and the Supreme Court Justice of Nigeria must not oblige those pressuring them not to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally on the 15th of December via the Apex Court's judgment. The Fulani government of Nigeria and the Supreme Court of Nigeria cannot ignore the rule of law and consent to the wishes of selfish individuals working for their pockets and who are also against the Nigerian state. This group of men is not only acting wickedly against Biafra or against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but also sabotaging the image of Nigerian state before the international world. These political profiteers are enemies of Nigerians and enemies of peace. The IPOB movement worldwide calls on the Supreme Court of Nigeria never to succumb to blackmail and intimidation from greedy people and fail to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have been illegally incarcerated for over 30 months. Should the Supreme Court fail to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on December 15, 2023, IPOB will equally hold the federal government of Nigeria and the Supreme Court justices responsible too. Nobody should blame IPOB for what will come if our leader Nnamdi Kanu is not released on 15th of December 2023 by the Supreme Court justices. IPOB has remained patient and peaceful in the face of Nigerian government's provocations and persecutions. This time around, if the Supreme Court fails to release our leader, we will have no choice but to take our destiny into our own hands. The Nigerian Appeal Court Justice have already acquitted and discharged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu last year, but the Fulani government of Nigeria refused to obey the judgment and refused to obey their own court order. We are patiently waiting to see if the Supreme Court justices will be courageous enough to dispense justice. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not committed any crime known to the law. We are not begging for his release because he never committed any crime and has no charge against him. IPOB has endured enough provocations and persecutions. We will not endure the oppressions of Nigeria and its security agencies anymore. What will befall the above-named criminals and those yet to name persons who viciously conspired with the Nigerian government's cabal to obstruct the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the Supreme Court on Friday, December 15, 2023, will be left to be imagined if the Supreme Court succumbs to their plans. Time is ticking, and the eyes of the world are on the Nigerian Supreme Court. Justice, action on this world. Renowned case. Message is coming from Comrade Emma Powerful Media and the Publicity Secretary for IPOB. Hashtag Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. Hashtag Free Biafrans now. And this message is go to all these parastatals who is working either for the Fulani government or working for the Human Rights International Organization. Their names are as follows. We have number 1. The message goes to Asorok Villa Amnesty International, Amnesty International Swiss, Amnesty International Swiss, National Assembly, Abuja International Human Rights Concern, International Human Rights Commission in Nigeria, International Human Rights Organization, Ihiro International Court of Justice, UK Government, UK House of Commons, UK Prime Minister, UK Government Scotland, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, UK Government Wales and Lutherwich, and the Supreme Court of Nigeria, Abuja International Human Rights Movement, International Human Rights Association, and International Human Rights Organization, Europe International Criminal Law Bureau, European Commission, European Union in Nigeria, European Parliament, European News Amnesty International, Amnesty International, Israel Amnesty International, all in Nigeria. This message is directed to all of you. So you that is watching me, if you have any link or any clue on how to get this message across to all these people being named, please do not forget to do that, or do not hesitate to do that. Keep on sharing this message. It must surely get to them whether they like it or not. Until I come your way again, I still remain Amanda Nez, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. You like, you share, you comment, you subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos of this type coming your way, because today, being Wednesday, is going to be fire for fire. Bye for now. Kemesiano.